Hi guys, here we are. We're actually in the match that I live streamed earlier tonight between Coldest Pillow and Josemacuen in the Virtual Cowboy World Championship. We're actually in Rack 2, and I'm calling this video Cowboy, the Art of Survival. And the reason I'm calling it that is because we're at a point in the rack where both players are into the carom phase between 90 and 100. And of course, it's a race to the finish line. The first player to scratch on that one ball will win the rack. But I want you to watch this because this is a part of Cowboy that not a lot of players play. More experienced Cowboy players will do this in a time of desperation. And it so happens, as it turns out, it's Jose that's going to be in the desperation phase. So we'll watch this. So as things go, I'm just going to turn the volume down because I'm rabbiting on, of course. But and we've still not finished rack number 2. The art in this game is trying to survive at the critical point, particularly when your opponent, in this case, Coldest Pillow, who is on a little run of 3 caroms at the moment. So he's trying to get to the 100. But the interesting part is still to come in this rack, and how Jose fights to survive and how he actually pretty much does everything right that you have to do. And I think it's important that aspiring Cowboy players look at this and learn from it, because this is what you have to do on certain occasions when your opponent is on the finish line, and what you have to do to stall him. And it's all about protecting that one ball. And you'll see how Jose goes about it, because again, Coldest Pillow on a run here. A run of 6 and counting, and he goes to 97. Reasonably safe as long as you get the line, but so he's now missed the carom, so it will move on. Jose is still stuck at 90. He's gathered up. I'm just going to shut him up a bit more because he's annoying me. And Jose, well, he has a start here. So Jose is trying to get off and running in the carom phase. This one ball full in the face. And you would look at this right now and say that Coldest Pillow is the odds-on favourite to win this. Coming into play for the follow-up. So he's got to think about the Jose's got started. He's got the follow-up. If he can get that, he's got to take a risk. And Coldest Pillow yet to get to that magic 100. And that's where all the fun starts. But see, this is well, again, he can do it here. If he's actually trying to make a run, he can do it here. He's got to play this with enough pace to get the draw back to the 3, but the 5 ball is going to go on that line. Well, this shot here that Jose has, I don't think he hits it as hard as I thought he should have. It looks like here. In fact, I'm trying to remember what happens here. And that looks this is the one where it had to go inside the off the edge of the 5 ball, like I'm showing with the donut, to actually kick the 1 ball. And now I'm watching it again. I'm trying to remember what he actually does. I don't know whether he gets there or not. You're round to have a look at this, see if he gets this right. Yeah, he does get it. That's the problem. The only problem is it doesn't open out for him. And no, it isn't. If it had gone another couple, it ended up. It just needed to go a little bit more, and he would have been probably fine. And the 3 balls dead up in the short reel up top. I mean, you can start banging balls down here, but I'd be brave. So don't forget, Jose is now on a run of 4. Still 3 behind of Coldest Pillow in this rack. And so he's got to protect his points. But the problem with that is he's gone all out to make the 3 ball. He's missed that. And now, of course, he's set up Coldest Pillow with this 5-1. He should have bit the bullet there and took the risk and went for the 3 to the 5-1. He could have still been at the table. There are times where you have to take that risk, and I think that was the time he should have took the risk. So coldest pillow on 98. I would have little draw, and the 5 ball comes back into play. Going for that 3 to the 5-1, because you know the that takes him far greater than the to 99. Scratch, because and now he has to obviously keep the 1 ball alive here for the outshot. And you didn't go too tight. So he's got an easy enough carom. He just has to keep the 1 ball in good shape to get the outshot from it. And this is it. I mean, if you look at the angle he's got, I mean, this is an easy out. And you think about it, Coldest Pillow could have won this rack right here and now. But he got it too thick and catches a far knuckle. And so now the fun starts. Jose on the brink of death in this rack. Coldest Pillow just waiting on that opportunity to get out. And so now Jose has to survive. And so the first thing he does is he plays a deliberate foul. He knocks a cue ball into the side pocket. Coldest Pillow has ball in hand but can't play the 1 ball in the kitchen. And remember, he's trying to get out. Jose's played the deliberate foul. Coldest Pillow is going to get up and down to try and hit the 1. Which, if he doesn't get it, he'll be in 1 foul. Jose's already in 1 foul. And it wouldn't do any harm. And Coldest Pillow's trying to work out what the best thing to do here is. The best thing to do is to take the second, is to take the foul and set the 1 ball up over a pocket, and that's what he's tried. But I think the 1 ball goes in. That's the problem, and that was the only mistake there. So that there has given Jose an opportunity to score something here. And just try and reel Coldest Pillow in. And of course, remember that he cannot afford to set this 1 ball up anywhere like that. I mean, he's put it over the side pocket, which is asking for trouble. So now he has to make the connection between that 5 and 3. It's a must, or he's probably going to lose the rack. Exposed wide open for the outshot for Coldest Pillow. If he doesn't get this, so he's got that. That takes him to 96, and now he's got a very dodgy one. Now I think with this one he actually misses the carom, because he doesn't get into the cue ball enough, or he gets into it too much and actually misses the 3. And he actually goes below it. He didn't get it enough, and the cue ball nearly scratches. The 1 ball isn't sitting particularly easy for the out. So here's another go for Coldest Pillow trying to get out. This is his second attempt to get out. Nowhere near as easy as the first one he had, where he should have been out, and this rack should have been over. And it should have been 2-0. He got 2. So second attempt, and by no means easy, and I can't even remember. Well, he's called the side pocket, so he's trying to cut across into the right side pocket. This is very difficult. But he actually hasn't hit it. I mean, I presume he went full-blooded there to try and get out. But again, he's left the 1 ball in a very, very advantageous position for himself. Should Jose fail to deal with this. Well, he's now called your bluff, Jose. What do you do? So Jose is still stuck in 96. 1 ball there, whatever happens. Deciding to pot the 1. So now this is where he's trying to get nasty. The only thing with that one is he didn't quite get the 100% cover behind the 3. He has left the edge, and again, this is not a difficult out if you've played enough Cowboy. He just gets the 1 too thin. Jose lives again. So that's 3 attempts that Coldest Pillow's had to get out. Jose getting clever, using the 3 ball as cover. And try to play dirty. And there's a right time when you have to try and make a move. And again, he's looking to play the cover shot, and he's done it again, and it's perfect this time. He's nailed it this time. So he's got two cover shots here on Coldest Pillow. You never know when. And of course, when you're on the out shot, you have to nominate a pocket. You can't avoid it. But with this shot, you've just got to give it a hit and hope that you get lucky. The only thing you're at risk of doing is setting Jose up with an easy starter. That's the only problem, where you're allowing Jose to get even closer to you. You've just got to ride your luck with this type of thing. Well, that's another extension gone. So Coldest Pillow's scratching his head, trying to work out some sort of shot where he won't be teeing things up for Jose. At least he's got the hit. And he's got the hit, and as you can see, he hasn't left anything simple for Jose, although the 1 ball to the 5 is a big target. You should always be hitting this. And it's going to allow Jose to get that little bit closer. That's the problem. Coldest Pillow having 3 attempts to get out so far. Jose's got the cue ball running. He's lined up for another to follow up to take him to 98. Doesn't want to be. I don't think he wants to be playing the edge of this. He wants to play the force fall and bring the 3 up the table. Well, he didn't play the shot I would have tried to play there. I don't think I would, because it's decidedly ropey where he's left himself. But he is on 98. He's getting closer and closer. Takes him to 98. Does this get the legs? And I don't think that gets there. But what he has done is he's played a sort of two-way shot, trying to use cover behind the 3 again. And this time, it looks as if he's got most of it. I mean about being switched on to the dangers in this situation, and Jose's actually screwing. And Coldest Pillow deciding to roll the 5. Now, you see, that's a mistake by Coldest Pillow. Mainly because he's decided to put the 5 ball near into the jaw of the pocket, and that's given Jose a place to hide the 1 ball. He can put the 1 ball up into this corner without fear of an easy scratch. Hit the rail there and bump the 5. You don't need to be playing the 5 direct. And Jose's just going to play Coldest Pillow his own game, but he's made a mistake there. He's actually left some of this 1 ball. I don't know whether it was quite enough to be getting out on. But Coldest Pillow's just trying to manoeuvre the 1 ball into a better situation for him. And all the time, of course, the pressure's on Jose to keep this 1 ball safe. And the danger is where the 1 ball is. Now, the shot I was talking about, Jose actually plays it where you pot the 5. You go to the rail, bump the 5 in, and bring the cue ball out in line with the 3. And you take the foul. That's the shot I called, and that's the shot Jose played. And that's excellent. And that is definitely tactical genius thinking there from Jose. Well, that was an excellent shot because that's the one where he could get the 5 on its spot. He needs that ball in play, and he can also put Coldest Pillow back in trouble. So Coldest Pillow's been stalled on 100 and just trying to get things better for himself, and at the same time not leave anything easy for Jose. But Jose does have a shot here. It's risky. It'll take him to 99. It was risky because that could have happened there. He could have scratched, but he's got another opportunity to get himself to 100, and the 1 ball is there for the outshot. He's got to manufacture the carom here. And you know that he's got to get this. He's got to get it. Well, again, he decides that he's going to just cover. Now, of course, there's no jump cues in this tournament. And he done the right thing. He took his carom. He didn't take the risk of trying to manufacture one and start running that cue ball loose. And that, again, good thinking. So in this situation. And Coldespillo's hardly been able to see this one ball for the last 10 minutes. Because that's exactly and Jose is still one short of the outshot that you have to be doing. Now, Coldespillo's trying to make the table as ugly as he can, and fair play to him. So Jose, one good carom, and he has an outshot. Well, I mean, and this is the one I made a mistake on, because I'm thinking he's going for cover. I actually thought he was on 100 at this stage, because I made a complete arse in the commentary. But you'll see from this that he's not trying to duck behind the 5. He's trying to get the carom, and he does. Behind the 5, I think he's trying to overcut the 3 and find a spot behind the 5, and this is touchy. That's too heavy. I got totally confused because that was starvation that caused that. But he's got the carom, and he can see the one for the outshot. Touch of a sledgehammer. What the hell have I done there? Hang on a minute. I've lost the game. But this for 2-0. And I'm saying this for 2-0. I'm still confused, remember. Oh, you got the carom. What am I talking about? You're right. And Jose shows you how to do it. So that was from a desperate situation there. And that is the art of survival. Sometimes you have to take the odd risk. But what Jose did, he did pretty much everything right there. In actually stalling Coldespillo. He kept that one ball under cover for the most part. And that's what you have to do when it gets into that desperate situation. You've got to be clever enough to use what there is there for cover, and you don't have much room for cover when you've only got the 3 balls on the table. But that was an excellent performance to steal that second rack. It's just a pity that he couldn't keep that up for the rest of the match. But anyway, well done to Jose for that demonstration.